And welcome back to the Chatty 2.
Also known as the Invisible 2.
That's it.
Who show up very randomly every now and again because life gets in the way, things get a little bit chaotic and work.
And I think we like to, it's once we start saying, you'll be seeing more of us, you see less. I think, you know.
Well, this is a new clean slate.
It is.
It is officially the 1st of May.
Whereas
Happy May Day.
May, it's got a bit of a cheat, to be honest with you. With this weather. What is the weather? I was nearly spat all it. What is this weather?
I know. April showers.
And
makes
a lot more.
some flowers. What's that
I
saying?
know that one.
April showers brings beautiful flowers.
You're making this up?
No, haven't you? You must have heard of that.
I've heard of don't cast a cloud till May's out.
No. April showers bring... I've only heard you saying that one. Oh. But there's definitely another saying April showers brings May flowers. And then there's another part of the verse. If you know the verse, I'd love you to put me to right on if I've got it right or wrong.
I can't remember that one, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I remember someone saying, Klaus, it's not Klaus. But what, Klaus, what does that actually...
Well, a Klaus would be like, I'll give you the Klaus, if you
but it mustn't
were being naughty.
It mustn't mean in that terms when you say that. Don't cast a...
Klaus until May is out. I've no idea.
It's just a strange one, but it is a saying.
If you know.
It's an old saying anyway.
Let us know and Lou.
So, we need this weather to pick up because this is getting a bit...
Yeah.
Cheeky, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
the audacity.
Winter coats on. Winter clothes.
Cold.
And the difference from last year, though.
I know.
The difference.
In our birthdays last year, the weather was lovely.
It was probably a bit too hot last year, if anything. I know it sounds
like... Yeah, it was muggy and close, wasn't it?
Too hot, too cold.
Yeah.
But, no, it's just a bit... Even we just want blue skies, dry days, that's it.
Just a little tiny raise in temperature. I don't mind the cold as long as it's not wet. It's when it's wet. You're so limited, aren't you, to what you can do and where you can go when it's teeming with rain.
So... What have you been up to then? Why have we been all over and we haven't...
I'm just busy with the house in general, aren't I?
Right,
and, chaotic with decorating, sorting the house out, builders coming in left, right and centre, landscapers. Yeah. There's been a whole lot going on that hasn't been shared on YouTube with the house, and I've just been focused on trying to get it ready so that I can just sit back and go... I've got a 2-year plan where I'm going to chill now for 2 years. I'm not touching the house for 2 years. Any major work will wait.
Yeah.
It can wait.
It's a good plan.
A bit like the housework.
Yeah. Exactly. Get out there instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've just had different things going on, haven't I? Different bit of...
You've had quite a few up and down weeks, haven't you, weeks?
Yeah. A few more downs than ups, but... That's life, like we say, and everyone gets
things can only get better.
I do want to say though, we did I lost Jinx, didn't I?
Jinx, yeah.
Well, it wasn't even mine, I say it was mine, but she was near enough mine, but it doesn't really matter. But
she was your son's, wasn't she? Yeah. But you've cared for her, fed her.
And it feels that I can't just say ups and downs and not mention her because I have mentioned it a couple of times on here.
Yeah, we shared pictures of it in a little Christmas hat and you've also the little harness.
Yeah.
Such a shame, isn't it? Because they're not just pets, there's so much more than that.
Yeah, they are. They really are.
Yeah.
I had a little dream, said to you, didn't I, about her last, to tell you? Was it you?
No.
Must have been my sister-in-law earlier on. I had a little dream of her last night that she was just sitting on my shoulder.
Oh.
Like she was sitting there.
Yeah. They say that's them visiting you though, Our Denny's the same when he dreams about Winnie. Our Denny had a lurcher dog. Our Winnie was such a gorgeous dog. I'm terrified of big dogs.
Yeah.
But our Winnie, she was she was a lurcher. So she was half Whippy, half Bedlington Terrier. Bedlington Greyhound. She was Bedlington Greyhound mix, and she was the most loyal, beautiful dog. And she was about 17 when she died. She's a huge part of our family, our Winnie.
Yeah.
And our Denny said the same. He dreams of her quite often.
Yeah. So that was a bit of a sad time, but she's in a better place. Running the little legs off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it makes you think, anything that's in it, to me, you know, each to their own. I know people have them, obviously my son has one, but I think little things like that should be done free anyway. Because I said to you, didn't I, we buried it in the back garden, and I thought, sure, I didn't even get to use the harness that I got at Christmas, so for it to be able to run around the garden. And then my dad said, oh yeah, well put it in when you bed. And I thought, no, I'm not going to bury you with it, because if there's little things like your spirits and all that, she can just...
You don't want to restrict it.
She's never been in one yet, so she doesn't ever have to be, and she can just run away.
Roam
keep
free.
Running. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but on a happier note, you know, we're back. We're here.
Yes. Yes.
We're trying to be more focused.
We will be, we will be. We were speaking about this on our train ride to London, which you will see after this vlog. It will be coming on Sunday. We had an amazing day. But we were speaking...
blisters to show it.
Lots of blisters, lots. But we were speaking about our... Sometimes, not our, but sometimes we can get into our own heads when it comes to creating content. Now, you won't be as familiar with this as I am, because, you know, I create content on another channel also. And a lot of my work is focused around creating content. Or, you know, creating... Why's my mind gone blank?
Because we're at that age, Tony.
Visually creating. My mind's gone blank, I do apologise, but sometimes you can overthink it, and I think I definitely had overthought when it come to the Chatty too, because I was like, maybe we should keep it more, and I've never been one of them people, and you know I'm not one of them people to be like, you're just stick it in a box and it's going to stay this way and you can't venture off any other way. And I think with the Chatty too, it's very important to let you know, and obviously to share it, is we are the Chatty too. We don't need to have a niche. We don't need to be put into a box and have to stick in the box. The whole original purpose of the Chatty too was to podcast.
Yeah.
And make it a visual podcast also. And then it kind of never went that way. It was, you know, our audience tended to appreciate the visual side and the fun that we have when, you know, we're out and about, and we're 9 times out of 10 we don't even realise it, do we? It's when I get to edit the footage back and I'm like, we're a pair of corkers, you know. But you don't realise in the time that you can overthink things, and with our future content, it's just about showing up and being here, because you're, you know, what have we got, 1,000 subscribers?
I think, just over,
Well, the best way that you can think of that is that's 1,000 people tuning in to watch our content. We couldn't even fit 1,000 people in my garden.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people.
And very appreciative, you know, it is, really is.
So for those 1,000 people who have hit that subscribe button for us, it's because we are the Chatty too, and they love to just catch up with us. I suppose it's like sitting down with a cup of tea and catching up with your mates and just
that's it. I think you can overthink too many things in life.
Yeah.
If you just flow with it, just chats about day-to-day life,
it's
whatever's gone on, wherever we're going, you know, whatever, even if people can give us ideas on things or anything like that.
The whole purpose of our video was to always inspire and support and encourage anybody who was suffering with their hormones, or, you know, just feeling a little bit shitty. It can be any reason really, can't it? It was always to inspire that one person, or, you know, give a little tip that somebody may really need to hear who is feeling hormonal or menopausal and just needing a little bit of support. That's what the Chatty too was always about. It was never about the charity shops or anything else. It was about us sitting down, having a chat, grab your cup of tea and come and sit with us and have a little half an hour, sometimes 40 minute getaway, and just, you know, chill with us.
Switch off. Yeah. It was just, that's it. I mean, if we, you know, sometimes we don't even know what we're going to talk about. We don't. We just bamble. Like.
There is no rhyme or reason with the Chatty too. There isn't even with Toni-interior. I don't pre-plan content.
No. I think that's the best way to be.
Really, fly by the seat of your pants with anything.
Yeah.
No one wants a script. Life doesn't come with a script, and our YouTube videos certainly don't.
I think you can tell with, you know, ones that are, you know, we just take every day. You know, it is what it is, and that's it, isn't it? Hey.
Yep.
Oh.
Was you hard at my birth or no?
It stinks that.
Does it stink of that pasty?
Yeah.
That come from your gut, Misty.
Oh.
She's got a pair of eyes watching me.
Oh, because you feel left out, don't you? You little cutie.
Oh, excuse me. You come here. You just want to be involved, don't you?
Oh.
You're a smelly boy, aren't you?
Oh.
I think boy dog smell. Do you think Otis smells more than Ruby?
Definitely.
Yeah, Noah smells a lot more than Peg and Dolly, don't you? Are you a smelly boy? Hey, are you a
Dirty
smelly boy?
boys.
Aren't you? You stink. Turn round and show everybody, just in case anybody doesn't know who you are. Tell them your name. Say, I'm Noah. I'm Noah. And I'm Jenkle Penkle. I'm the sweetheart. Go on, you're stealing the show now.
Oh, cutie. You can steal the
He's
show.
the sweetheart, isn't he? He stinks though.
You can steal it.
Yeah, I think boy dogs smell a lot worse than girl dogs.
Yeah, well, we'll agree. I've only ever had the boy, obviously our Ruby and Osis does.
Yeah.
So how was your birthday anyway?
It was lovely, you know. It was really, really nice. Lee was like, shall we go and have something to eat? We go to Miller and Carter, or do you want to go to Sapporo in town? And Ellie's going, this was like a couple of days beforehand, and I thought, hang on a minute, you're up to no good. So Ellie is Ollie's girlfriend, and she's going, do you like it when they bring you a birthday cake out when you have a meal on your birthday? So I was like, no. No. I definitely do not like that, Ellie. And she was like, oh, don't you? And I was like, no. And then I was like, I'm not going out for my birthday. I'm not going because...
You're frightened then?
Yeah. Imagine. No. So I was just like, no. So Lee said, what do you want to do for your birthday? And I said, I don't really want to go for anything to eat. You know, I'm not feeling up to it today because I was a little bit hormonal. And when you're hormonal and you've got that sore belly, I was like, and he was like, all right.
You were
then,
Tom Peppering?
Yeah, I was Tom Peppering. I was like, my belly's so sore. Can we have a Wagamama's takeout? So we got a Wagamama's takeout, which was absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, I just had a lovely birthday.
Oh,
I did. Really nice. Got loads of flowers.
Doesn't that feel like a while ago that now?
It does, which is bizarre, and it's only 2 weeks
I know.
ago. Yours is only a week ago.
Yeah, I got a lot of flowers myself, to be honest. Yeah, lovely birthday.
What did you do for your birthday?
I went out with my mum.
Yeah.
For our lunch. It was absolutely lovely. It was a speciality in like seafood. Oh, it was so nice.
Just a burp, sorry.
I'm normally the worst paper.
I do apologise, pardon me.
Say lobster. I've got same.
Oh, I go, ooh. Oh,
don't you like it?
No.
Oh, it's lovely.
Doesn't like any fish.
Oh, just know what she's missing.
Oh.
Oh, so tasty. Yeah, it was absolutely lovely. So tasty.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm not a lover of lobster though. Do you like all fish?
Most fish, yeah.
Ooh.
I love all that, like seafood.
Ooh.
Calamari.
I don't have.
Oysters,
I get calamari when we go to Miller and
mussels.
Carter, but I'm not real. I'm like salt and pepper calamari.
I love the pull, like
Ooh, no,
chewy.
no. I don't know how I'm not just vegetarian and just don't like. What's it, pescatarian?
Pescatarian, that it. Well, you
Well,
don't eat any.
I eat a little tiny bit of meat, but I can cut meat completely out my diet.
Yeah.
And I don't eat any fish, so I could be pescatarian.
I was thinking, oh, it's pescatarian when you just like fish. I think it is.
I don't. Well, I could
I'm not too
gladly
sure.
leave.
You just mean
meat,
any, yeah.
Any meat, any
just eat a
dairy.
vegetable.
I could have a bit of cheese, but I could live on vegetables and fruit happily.
Yeah.
Happily. I'm like a pig in poo when I'm eating my vegetable soup.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Yeah. I mean, no, I know. I love it all. Love it all. But I also get quite, if I think too much about it.
Dolly, what are you crying for? She can hear Lee's van pulling up. Honestly, she can hear Lee's van beeping. You know, the...
Also,
somebody is behind. 2 minutes, Lee's key will be in the door. That's why she's crying.
Yeah, I mean, I've done it before. I think it does you good to come off both for a bit, though. It does do you a world of good, that.
I've
done that for a bit. It's quite hard, though, vegan.
I don't think I could be vegan.
Yeah, I only done that for a few weeks and I was camping at the time.
Yeah?
Yeah, it wasn't very good. I shouldn't have done it then. Because they were all having burgers on the whole camp. I was out living off onion rings. Onion rings, corn on the cobs. And We took, actually, I remember, I made vegetable curry
Yeah.
and chickpea.
Yeah.
It was lovely, really nice. And I took it with us, but it's terrible because it spilt all over. So it spilt like while travelling. So like when I opened everything up, everything sunk in
Oh,
curry.
covered it. Oh.
So I know what you mean, and I think it does you the world of good. You shouldn't really, you don't. But it's your own, isn't it?
Yeah.
I do enjoy.
Yeah.
I enjoy a steak. You know.
I'm not a lover. I mean, I don't mind steak. I don't mind. I'll have it a couple of times, but like I wouldn't go out my way. Yeah. Wouldn't go out my way. You know.
So what's your favourite food? Your meal?
Oh, Wagamama's all day long. Steak teriyaki soba. But I tend to move the steak off it. If the dogs are hanging around me, I'll give the dogs the steak.
Will you?
Yeah, and I'll just eat the teriyaki soba rather than the... Oh, that's Lee knocking, he's got no key. I'll tell you what I was disappointed about. We went out about...
Sorry.
Oh, it must have been... Oh, it was the day before your birthday, so it was just a little over a week ago. We went to the little cafe in Wilton Village, me, you and Dee, one of our other friends, had gone for a little spot of lunch, and we went to the little cafe in Wilton Village, which is absolutely gorgeous. And last time we went, I'd said to them, what's the soup of the day? And they said, oh, it's tomato. So I was like, oh yeah, I just fancy a tomato soup, so I'll have tomato soup. So it came out, am I boring you?
I have to have catnap sometimes. Oh, it's an age thing. And they brought it out and I was like, that's not tomato soup, that's carrot and coriander. Oh, yeah. When we went a while back?
Yeah. And then we were there a week ago and I was like, oh, what's the soup of the day? And it said it was leek and potato and I was like, oh yeah, stodge. I'm all for a bit of leek and potato. So we all ended up ordering leek and potato soup and it came out and it was pea and mint soup.
And cream.
Fromage frais.
It was too, the bowl was too, it was nice.
I tried to hide that I hadn't eaten mine and I was like,
I said you don't like that.
Yeah.
But the bowl was too big. It was far too big for that amount. It was quite sickly.
Oh, it just wasn't.
You couldn't have had it all.
It wasn't a nice soup. I was disappointed by that. Because I was really looking forward to leek and potato. Oh, I was.
Yeah. I made my own leek and potato.
Oh, do you?
No, I did. But I only ever once I've done it. Fantastic.
Nice.
Absolutely fantastic.
Oh, yeah, I could imagine. I love leek, though. I love leek and potato.
Yeah.
Love it. I mean,
leeks all day, though.
Sorry?
Leeks all day.
Yeah, I'd rather have leek than onion. If I do like a pan of soup or a pan of scouse, I'll put leek in it rather than onion.
And do you know what else I love? Leek and cabbage.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
you know, with a bit of butter.
Cabbage.
Slice up your leek and cabbage.
I'd live on cabbage just on its own.
Bit of butter. Yeah, well, I like either, actually. I like white cabbage or soy. Sliced up. Loads of pepper. Bit of butter. Oh, gorgeous. We haven't, since we were last on, we haven't
been back to Slimming World.
We haven't.
I've just done this thing where I'm like, if I want it, I'm eating it. Lee was bringing me in Marks's shoe buns, Marks's chocolate eclairs, knowing that I'm never going to say no. And I'd sit there and eat the two of them in the box. That's
it. I think, you go through times, don't you? We started it, but I think my reasoning is a lot going on and I wasn't in any type of
frame of mind for it. I'm not myself. I think until the weather warms up.
Yeah, and probably the weather's played
when the weather warms up, you tend to be eager to get your bikini on. And
well, I'll tell you what, I hope it takes a while at the moment. I know I'm moaning about it, but I don't want it to happen just yet. No.
You're too warm.
No dresses with these arms.
You're fine.
Oh,
you're fine.
I'm halfy at the moment. I'm not in the mind I'm still liking my food. I'm still like
same.
Well, if I want that, I'm good. I know I've just bought a few tins there of sardines.
Oh, lovely.
So I do eat good of a day, but then if I come home, like I did wake up early hours last night and had a chocolate bar again.
At what time?
I think it was 1:30.
After being asleep for how long?
A good few hours.
Really?
I've done that for years. Yeah.
Just wake up in the middle of the night and start eating chocolate?
Just like, well, sure. But where they used in the other house, the toilet was downstairs.
Yeah.
So I'd have to obviously go down and go to the toilet. So that disturbs you even more, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then, I'd get a little Mars bar or whatever out the cupboard and just like be chomping it on my way back up. But I'd try and eat it before I got back in the room. And he'd always go, Evie, what are you eating now? It's like 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning, I've just eaten a Mars bar. A Mars a day keeps the doctor away.
Oh, I don't know why. And then, yeah.
Are you hungry or do you
I just get that little sweetie. Little sweetie craving.
I wonder if your blood sugars are dropping a little bit through the night, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
And that's why you're craving the chocolate. You're not really a chocolate
no, that's
person,
what I'm saying.
are
I don't really eat much chocolate or sweeties all through the day.
Yeah.
But then to get up through the night, and I've done that last night, and I haven't done that for a long time. So that's like my boring you now.
We're just ladies of age, I think.
Oh, God. That's it, isn't it? we've just been driving back home, haven't we, from the shops? And
Yeah.
we just didn't even speak.
We let the sat nav do the talking.
I loved it.
I downloaded a new sat nav, just like you had in the car. And Lee went,
Ways.
yeah, Waze, and Lee's going, hang on a minute, hang on a minute, is he flirting with you? Is he flirting with you? I was like, behave yourself. He was like, and I went winding him up. I'm going to see if I can get Patrick Swayze to direct me on what you won't do no such thing. I'm going to make sure it's all females. He's definitely flirting with you because he was like...
Poor Patrick Swayze's passed away, isn't he?
Yeah, but you could... I wouldn't mind you, you wouldn't be able to. Unless you used AI to do it. Wouldn't be able to get Patrick Swayze's voice. But I was just saying it to wind Lee up because I think he's a little bit jealous of Patrick Swayze.
Do you like him, yeah?
Oh, yeah,
I know you said you'd dance with him, but...
Oh, I love Patrick Swayze.
Do you?
Yeah. Oh. Do you not?
He's not really... He's all right. So, you know...
Oh, he's all right. Like, I wouldn't chew my arm off to get away from him.
He's okay. He's all right.
Yeah, who's your, I've always...
Away. You know, he was a very good actor.
Patrick Swayze?
Yeah.
I can only tell you Dirty Dancing and Ghost. I couldn't tell you. Well, and Roadhouse and Breaking Point, and, you know, I could name a few, but who was your, like, who you used to look at when you were younger and think, he's going to be my husband, I'm going to marry him, I love him? I
used to like, I think this man's passed away though now. Quite sad.
We're all an age with they're all popping the clocks.
Oh, God. Goodness. 90210 Beverly Hills.
Oh, I know who you're going to say. He's called Matthew Priestley. Priestley. Jason. Is that who you mean?
Luke.
The blonde guy. Gorgeous. Who are you on about? Priestley. His surname's Priestley.
No.
Jason Priestley.
No. Jason Priestley. Is it Luke Perry? Luke Perry.
Oh no, I didn't like him.
Yeah.
I like Matthew Priestley. He had blonde hair.
Yeah, he's a bit more like, because he's a bit more like the other one you just said, what's his name?
Patrick Swayze.
Yeah, so he's a bit more like him.
I didn't really like Luke Perry.
Well, who did you like on New Kids on the Block? Little Joey?
I didn't really like anyone from New Kids on the Block.
But who would you have picked on that?
I wouldn't have.
No.
I'd have said I'll stay single, thanks.
Joey, was he even on New Kids on the Block, Joey? Am I getting them mixed up? Yeah, he was.
I love Bros.
Yeah, I liked the music, didn't...
You didn't fancy Bros?
Not really. Wet gel there.
Blonde.
No, I liked New Kids on the Block. I liked like the... They look a bit like... I don't know which way to say this, like it doesn't sound... Funky, like scruffy looking, a bit tight, you know, like...
Oh, like that rugged look.
Yeah,
that
rugged, that's the right word, rugged. I liked Donnie on New Kids on the Block.
I remember New Kids on the Block. There was 5 or 4 of them, wasn't there?
I do remember Donnie wore the bandana.
Yeah. He's big now,
Mark,
isn't
Mark.
he? Yeah.
That's his brother Mark.
Yeah,
Mark,
yeah. So I take it you liked New Kids on the Block.
New Kids, I did like New Kids on the Block. Hanging tough, the right stuff.
Oh, I remember that song.
Yeah.
Girl, you got
Tell you what, they were one of the first ones, really, because Take That were like a few years later than that, wasn't they?
Yeah, they were after.
Yeah.
Well, it was Backstreet Boys.
What did they sing?
Stop playing games with my heart.
Yeah.
It had Justin Timberlake in it.
Yeah.
Or was that NSYNC?
Oh, he was NSYNC, wasn't he, with his little tight curly hair?
He was.
Yeah.
He was NSYNC.
I'll tell you what it used to like.
I think that Quit Playing Games with My Heart is NSYNC as well, and not Backstreet Boys. Is it? I don't know.
The man who used to think he was a bit like Elvis.
From the 80s?
Shakin' Stevens.
Do you like Shakin' Stevens?
Just like Shakin' Stevens. Hot dog, she's my baby, hot dog. And
I don't know the
me,
Christmas,
maybe.
the Christmas song.
Which one?
The
Green door.
No. The Christmas song by Shakin' Stevens, where it's snowing.
Snow's falling all around us.
Yeah.
Was that it?
Yeah, that's Shakin' Stevens.
I thought that was
Shakin' Stevens, that.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I had his tape.
I tell you who I used to really like when I was younger, the singing Christmas songs. I think you only released
Cliff
one.
Richards.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mistletoe and
Yeah.
Wine. How did you know I was going to say that?
Because that's just like a known thing,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Christmas time, mistletoe and wine. I used to love
Does
that.
he only come out at Christmas now?
Is he still alive?
Cliff Richards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, of
He was
course.
about 60 when I was 5.
Oh, no. He's well alive, Cliffy.
Cliffy. I was there last weekend with the good old Cliffy.
Oh.
Is he?
Yeah, he's still alive, him. But you know what? I did hear this, that once you're past a certain age, you don't tend to like anyone new. You don't really...
No, you're just like, I'm very
like,
much like that. I just
and
like
this
what
was
I like.
like a research they'd done. So I can't remember whether it was for our age or a bit older than us, but they said you don't tend to like new artists.
Yeah.
It's always like the people that you've always liked. Or
Yeah, I completely agree with that. Definitely. I'm 100% like, not a lover of new artists. I love the old stuff.
I'll tell you what, I'm liking a bit of like classical.
Yeah, I don't mind classical
it's
music.
nice,
It's
isn't it?
nice and relaxing,
Isn't it lovely?
Are you on the classical violin? Mind you, it's not classical, is it? The violin one that you got?
From London?
Yeah. I wouldn't really put that into classical genre. It's more covers, isn't it, of other stuff?
It's all covers, yeah. It was like the Antiques Roadshow.
Yeah,
Was on it.
yeah. Yeah.
But some of them are like that, aren't they? But then some of them, I think you can switch off. And but I was just listening, like in the car, and I was like that. You just go into your own little world.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah, I
but
love
some of them
classical.
just
We were on our way home
soothing.
from somewhere yesterday, and it's always very random when this happens, and it doesn't happen often. But a couple of weeks ago, like last year on my birthday, on my Spotify, it started playing Bread, Make It With You, which is what we buried my dad to. It's one of my dad's favourite songs. He loved Bread. And then, do you remember the song from the late 70s, early 80s, and it was called Don't Mess With My Toot Toot? Don't mess with my toot toot. Well, that came on in my car the other day.
Yeah.
I rang Gordon and I was like, you're not going to believe what has played on my car. He was like, what? And I was like, don't mess with my toot toot.
Well, who like that?
My mum used to sing it to me
Oh.
all the time, because my nickname with my mum and dad was
Toot
Toots.
Toot, yeah.
Don't mess with my toot toot. And then me and Leah being somewhere yesterday, and we were on our way home, and my Spotify, I have never ever played Phantom of the Opera in my car ever, in my Spotify account ever, and I started playing Michael Crawford's Make It Through the Night from the Phantom of the Opera, and that was my mum's favourite song. And I started playing it in my car. I was bawling my eyes out driving, and Lee was like, pull over, I'll drive, pull over, I'll drive. And I was like, no, I'm okay.
Oh, that's
and I was trying to
lovely.
sing it
That's
along.
like a little sign, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I've never played Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
One, it's not really my style of music, but my mum adored it, and I know all of the songs, so listening to it would really upset me. Do you know what I mean? So I would not listen to the Phantom of the Opera, and when that came on, I was like, Please go and pull over. And I'm like, no.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fine.
I can understand you getting upset, but it's just like, it's a little sign that she's there. And
Yeah.
That's all that is, isn't it?
But isn't it funny how we've got such a wide range of music that we
really
love?
have.
Like a huge loads of music.
Yeah, really wide range. Like, I know you don't really like poppy music, do you? Imagine a world without music. I've said that before.
I couldn't.
It's so...
I genuinely couldn't.
It connects, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And for lots of
whatever mood.
reasons, yeah, and different things.
Yeah,
and
we have different playlists. I have a playlist for cleaning the house. I have a playlist for driving my car. Lee hates my driving playlist because it consists of Anita Baker, Alessa Adams, Patti LaBelle. You know, all the old songs. He goes, oh, just put this playlist on. Like, I love this playlist for driving.
I like a lot, really. A lot. I think I like... Lately, I'd say a lot more soothing than anything.
Yeah.
But then, if I was out and I could hear a bit of a dance piece, I'd be joining you.
Oh, is it that quick, like electric type of...
No,
music?
like house music, like, you know, like, when we go out ourselves.
Rhythm is a dancer
Yeah.
and all that,
Yeah.
yeah. They get you up, don't they?
Reach for the sky, hold your head.
What's that
up
one
high.
song, if you're in a nightclub, is guaranteed to get you up dancing?
Brothers and sisters, I want to see your hands out there. I want everyone to take us some more. Do. I always
You
ask
knew
for
it
that.
straight away.
I love
What
that.
is your one song that always makes you cry?
One that makes me cry dead quick when man's not like that. I'll be there for you, TSB.
TSB.
The horse running.
The horse outfit.
There's quite a few that make me cry.
What song would you have if you were getting married to Richard to walk down the aisle to? What you're going to walk down the aisle to, not what you're going to do your first dance to?
Oh, I'm not sure. Why do you know one?
No?
You're a lucky man, you're a lucky man.
What would be your first dance?
I know that isn't a song.
I thought it might have been a little pop song that I'm wearing aware of.
Oh, I don't know. Because I like it that much. Do you know one? What would yours be?
What I would dance to? I'll never get married, so I've never even thought of it.
You to me are everything, the sweetest song that I can sing, oh baby.
That'd be your first dance.
Oh.
Best first dance wedding song that I've ever listened to and watched was Denny and Laura's.
Oh, what was that?
They done.
I think you'd really want to look into that because you'd want to listen to the words. I think, correct,
Oh, God, what was Denny's wedding song? It was, oh my
Signed,
God.
sealed, delivered, I'm yours.
No, it's like, you'd be dead surprised when I tell you what it was. It was, man walks down the street, says, why am I home now?
I love that.
Why am I home
I love that song.
now? What's the song called? If you be my bodyguard, I could be your long lost pal. That one. They done the actions, they done the dance and everything together.
This is what I'm saying. If you was getting married, you'd have to listen to words. I wouldn't just randomly pick one as one. That's a really good one.
Yeah, they done that one. Brilliant.
Well, my stepdaughter got married, didn't she, not too long ago?
Yeah.
So I'd like, there was me up. And hers was signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours.
Oh. What would you like your song to be at your funeral? Didn't mean to change the mood.
What would yours be? Do you know? I'll put it back to you. Through good times and bad times, I'll be by your side forever.
That's what friends are for. That's what that song is. They'd be like, how's she feeling all right?
I'd have that at my funeral.
Would you?
Yeah.
Don't know what I'd
Keep
have.
shining, keep smiling.
I don't know what I'd have. No idea. My question was for you, so I don't
It's
know.
quite sad to think that that's the only party that you'd be having for yourself, but you won't be there. Well, you will be there.
You will be there, but you'll be there in spirit.
I don't like the thought of that.
Do you know? What bit?
That I'm not there having a dance.
Well, you will be there. You'll be there in spirit.
Yeah, floating around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tipping people's drinks over. Didn't ask you to come.
Where have you been?
Where have you been?
Don't really like you.
Imagine it.
Don't be false.
You let the crocodile in. Because they're crocodile tears that I can see.
Yeah.
Oh, we're horrible, aren't we?
No, I think most people probably just feel the same.
Oh, gosh. I've never even thought about it.
No.
But it's true. It is the one party that's for you that you're not even at.
Hurrah.
My mum loved that. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera.
I love
Do you know what it means?
No.
You went, no.
It'll be what it'll be.
Que sera, sera. Yeah, what will be, will be.
But you just messing with. Oh,
Whatever will be, will be.
I love that. Who sings that?
No idea. If you put a song on that makes you instantly feel happy, what's that song? Where you know it's going to instantly make you feel happy.
Well, it depends what moves me. To be dancey is like what I said before, like that type, like brothers and sisters. It depends where I am. Do you know what I mean? Like I can dance to anything. Do you know what? I'm probably Richard gets annoyed at me because if we go anywhere, he goes, "Oh, don't get up and don't leave me all the time." I go, when we've been going somewhere, I go, "We're not staying long. We're not staying." And then I'm over there.
Can't get Lou off the dance floor.
I'm over there. Like, love this one. Love this one.
Don't want to leave.
I just love dancing. Do you? I love it.
I probably used to, but now not so much.
Don't you?
No, I just don't feel.
So you went to like a family party, family wedding? Would you go and dance?
I'd have to be dragged up. I'd have to be dragged up onto the dance. Like I wouldn't actively go and dance on it now. Absolutely not.
See, I wouldn't say I need to be drunk. I'm quite happy with just to have 2 drinks or a drink.
Were you done it in the Bongos Bingo?
Oh yeah.
Well, you done it on the Bongos Bingo when there was like a band on. You just got up and started dancing. And then Ellie went to Bongos Bingo a few months ago, and they do a dance-off competition now. Yeah. And she won. I think it was £500 for a dance-off. And it's between the last 2 people, and Ellie was one, and there was another girl, and they had to do a dance-off, and she won. But Ellie like backflipped onto the stage and all that. It was like, wow. She won it straight away, but yeah. They have a dance-off, you'll love that.
£500?
£500 she won.
Oh, I never
She shared it with the mates, like, because she went with the mates.
Mine was, well, not terrible. Ours was like when you get the number and then you have to go up and collect your prize.
Yeah.
It was the table. This was a few years ago, this though. And we won a space opera. Remember the space opera?
Yeah, that you'd bounce on.
I never even won, I wouldn't mind, but it wasn't my win. But you had to go up and collect it, and then they asked you to do a dance to receive it.
Yeah.
So I was up with the dancers, like,
woo, having a ball.
In the middle. Loving it.
Oh, music just makes you like that, doesn't it? You're instantly happy.
I think
with
you
music.
can get lost, like we were saying about when you listen to certain music, like I said about classical, you can sort of get lost in when you dance. You can just go in you. And do you know, remember that saying I said, dance like no one's watching, because they're all on the phones anyway.
Yeah, true.
No one is watching. No one's interested in you, which is good. So you're lost in your own
and
little
enjoying
world.
it.
Yeah. Do you like to dance?
Do you like to dance? Leave us a comment and let us know if you do like to dance. I'd love to learn,
like the foxtrots, and things like that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Wouldn't you?
No.
Oh, ballroom? And just all like...
No,
like,
it's not my vibe.
What's the other one? Like the fast one. The tango.
Tango?
All them like the fast...
No. You'd love Strictly Come Dancing.
Well, I do watch some of them. I do watch Strictly and Dancing on Ice and things like that. No. Not religiously.
That's where we're different.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. I'm not really into dancing or learning how to dance. Definitely not.
But I don't think I'd be able to remember.
Well, of course you would. It's like anything. You do it. Once you've learned your routine and practice.
I mean, at the moment, the way, 1 minute's going in, 1 minute goes out, do you know what I mean?
It's basic moves and then putting the moves together. So,
if you've done them
it's not like choreography.
Yeah,
it would
so
be.
I've done it constantly, yeah. I mean, I like to just make my own up anyway, my own dance. And, this is what Richard says. He goes, yeah, but when you dance, he said, people normally dance in a circle together. Or, just...
Around a handbag.
Yeah. Or just together. He said, but you don't. You like to go over there. You just go into other people's circles, like, woo! He said, you're just everywhere.
You're everywhere. You're living your best life. You're loving it. You love the music. There's no harm in that at all.
Wherever the music takes you.
Is where you'll find Louise on the dance floor.
Yeah. Tell us what songs you like, what music you like, or if you like to dance.
Well, that's enough about music and dancing. We need to dance in the kitchen and make dinner. But if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a huge thumbs up. If you enjoy dancing, definitely give it a huge thumbs up. And a little comment below of what songs you actually like. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our future videos. and Lou's tired.
Just sitting in a whale to me.
Lou's tired. She's been dancing. She's been dancing
in my mind.
We will see you all on Sunday
for our
London vlog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So stay tuned and we will see you all soon and take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye for now.